It's the city of rock and roll, and this place sure is rocking as they await the start of this one. We're here at Huntington Bank Field in Cleveland, Ohio. Today, the John Madden Thanksgiving celebration continues, and we've got a great one for you. Between the San Francisco 49ers and the Cleveland Browns. Lucky week 13 it is. Everyone hoping for a little good fortune this time around as we enter the home stretch of the regular season. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And modest start to our game. Couple yards on the first play. Here comes second down.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Going run again with McCaffrey. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put two tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Third down, and they need to get 10. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Completes it downfield to Pearson. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
First down, Purdy to throw. Across his body, defender's there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. He's into the end zone. Cleveland with a pick 6.
Well, that is quite the tone setter and very different between the two sides. Offense, that's a disaster. But defensively, you've just lit the flame of emotion, and now you want to build on it. Wow.
Schmidt tacks on that extra point. And the Browns will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
49ers nothing.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. McCaffrey, and he works his way for a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Shotgun snap for Purdy. That's Evans making the catch outright. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. It's like you always say, right back to work for him, getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
They send a tight end in motion. Purdy on first down. Gets his tight end on the corner route. And he hangs on to that football, Brock, through a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that means it'll be first down, San Francisco. On the gun is Purdy. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Sticking to the air here. It's Purdy. Throwing the out route complete. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. 6-yard gain on the play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10. They'll try it right with McCaffrey. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that means it'll be first down, San Francisco.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
18, watch out!
Working inside the red zone. And I'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And that play is brought to a halt, you're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Get set, get set.
Purdy throwing here. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Quincy Williams has it. And the Browns will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
First and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
Ready, set.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Ready.
Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
In truth, Kate, kind of felt like he was lucky to get what he got right there. The pressure from this defense to go get that safety, it was on. And that same pressure, well, they're not going to back down here on 2nd down as well.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Jerry Jeudy with the grab. He's at midfield. The 30. Gets the 10. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns pull that in front for their 13-zip. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route from man coverage.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. They put a receiver in motion right. 1st down throw by Purdy. And the Browns get there and take him down. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
Whatever could go wrong for him so far certainly has. And so many times when we see a QB throw an interception early, it just starts to get in your head. That little seed of doubt, that little thought that you got to flush of, oh, what's going to happen next? Because then you hold the ball, and you hold the ball in this league, and you get sacked.
After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up. On the give, it's McCaffrey. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. Our score, 14-0. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They're stuck behind the sticks on 3rd and long. Throw here, 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
That's taken at the 15. And you love the effort on that return as he gets him all the way up beyond the 40.
1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They'll go play action for Sanders. And the 49ers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 43. Play action now. Purdy. Reeled in by George Kittle. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
It's a gain of 35.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
The 6-yard line.
You know, it's pretty clear just watching this unfold. They want to find a way to get this player in space where he's most dangerous. Defenders made sure they kept him contained and limited what came off on that one.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. That one connects. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. The rookie out of UCLA in on the stop.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
3rd and goal now. Can they find that final yard? McCaffrey. And he's going to be stopped. 3rd goal winds up losing yardage. And now, Brock, will they challenge them again on 4th and goal? So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. Man, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain. In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
19, 18, ready.
Here's Judkins to begin the drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Ready.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Set.
It's a design boot. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Here we go. Here we go. Bronco 80. Let go.
Sanders going to throw here on 1st. Taking a chance to the end zone. And he's going to score a touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Tyreek Hill the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
And the point after is good by Schmidt. And the Browns push their lead to 18.
21, 49ers 3.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10.
Get set. Get set.
Here's Purdy to throw. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Tyson Campbell.
Intercepted.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 19, Tiger, 19.
Play action, Sanders. Biggs front downfield to Judy. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
A gain of 17
A pickup of 17. And that's a Browns first down.
On the set.
First down.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in
First
enemy
and 10
territory.
at the 45-yard line.
Tag. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Here's Judkins on first down. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
70 Timberwolf. Let's go.
Another one for Judkins. This is ahead for about 5. Stopped that time by someone who collects tackles and all-pro nods every season, Fred Warner.
Some really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
Cougar 19. Ready.
3rd and short here, Sanders. Oh, missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
They pass on that long field goal. Would have been 55 yards. They're going for this.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll go. It's Sanders. It's caught. Fannin has it. And they bring him down around the 34. Now, that was a big 3-yard gain because instead of a turnover on downs, partner, it gets them the first.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes thrown into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. The Browns with the lead here from Huntington Bank Field. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Ready.
Here's Sanders now. A little of a screen pass for Judkins. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal, 8. Ready.
Here's Judkins. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Come on, come on. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. And almost someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Drake Greenlaw picks it off. And the 49ers take over off their 3rd interception of this game. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, heck, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Purdy on first down. He finds Evans, left side. Just after the catch, he is hit and stopped. A nice gain, though, down to the enemy 41.
49er first down. A gain of 12. And the
first down, Purdy to throw. He's got Ayuk downfield. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers chop some of the lead off before the half. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers make it an 11-point ball game.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive.
2. 19-18.
On first down, here's Sanders. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Trying to connect with Tyreek Hill there. And it sets up second down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Looking to throw. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Couldn't connect. Looking for Harold Fanning Jr. And that brings up 4th and long. The Browns are lined up to punt. It'll be Corey Bajorquez doing the honors. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. Pulled in at the 20. That's going to be a 1st and more. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half.
Touchdown.
Well, he is one of those players, Brock. We've seen teams sometimes kick away from him, and it's because of his ability to turn any punt return into 6.
Some of these elite returners, Kate, they just have a vision that's different. They can see things happening before the rest of us, and then you've got to have that elite explosiveness as well to go punch it in for 6.
So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. This return starts at the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On the set.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Get it. Cougar 19.
Run right side. Judkins. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he has it all the way inside the opposing 40.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
That's good for a Browns first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles. Let go.
Throwing now off the play action. Hits his running back. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Set. Ready.
Here's Judkins on 2nd down. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
He's brought down at the 31. A gain of a yard on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
Let's go. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. And that's going to fall incomplete on a look to his running back, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Let's go now. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Let's go.
Looking to throw. That one's caught. Judy has it. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on 4th, and they pick up the first down, too.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready. Nice.
Looking inside the red zone. Once more into the hands of Judy. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jerry Judy touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. And this is Schmidt for the extra point. And that's no good. I don't know if the snap and hold were clean, and he is not able to knock it through. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Play action now with Purdy. Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Throwing the out route complete. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49. It's a pickup of 4 yards. And that gives the 49ers the first.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. They get 23 on that one. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10. Shotgun snap for Purdy. He's got Evans once again. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
25-yard line.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Get set. Get set. 18. Watch out.
Looking to throw. Purdy. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They gain 11 on that play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
From the gun, McCaffrey. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
The one thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9.
Get set. Get set. 18. Watch out.
From the gun is Purdy. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers start the second half with some needed points. George Kittle, the touchdown. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. It kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles. 6.
They'll go play action for Sanders. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to get it to Harold Fanning Jr. with that one. And now it's second down.
Come on. Set. Nice. Set go.
Handoff now to Judkins. He's out in the clear. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
That's good for a
You know, coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a third down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
Got it. Ready?
First down from the 42.
Get it. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Play action, Sanders. He's going deep this time. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send him back to the line for second.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves.
Throwing again here, Sanders. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a Browns first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Let's go. Bronco 80.
Toss play here, Judkins. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Ready? 70 Lions. Let's go.
Sanders back to throw. And then the screen pass for Judkins. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line. We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Browns ball working to carry this lead through to the end. Will this drive continue? Here comes third down.
Here we go. 60 by 6, 60 by 6, Lions.
Here he goes, third and long. They did it! He made the interception! And the 49ers have some new life in the fourth!
Not just a bad decision, frankly. And really, as a quarterback in this moment of the game, you got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So they're left facing third and long.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Third and long for him here. Kittle makes the catch. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
Purdy setting up that play action. And they pick him off again. And the Browns are finally stopped on the return. But they'll still take over on the edge of the red zone.
Purdy's pass intercepted. The Browns take over first and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, check that. Street. Check. Ready.
It's Judkins on the counter. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Go. Check out.
Another game to Judkins. And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns parlay the interception into points. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively, because you also know it can set the table for more.
Pretty throwing here on 1st. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Browns are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
At the 46-yard line.
On the ready.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Here we go. Start. Hawk 70. Go.
Judkins running between the tackles. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Let's go. 60 Eagles. 60.
To the air on 1st down. Sanders. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Hey, let's get those next-gen stats out here, Kate. See just how far he had to run between the snap of the football and when he finally got the throw. Did a beautiful job of settling down into zone coverage, even though it took him a whole lot of distance to get there.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
From the red zone on 1st. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Judkins headed right. Thought there'd be more room up the middle, but there wasn't. It closed quickly. He stopped after a 3-yard gain. Within 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
That's a gain of 3.
Well, no springing a big play on that one. It's just going to simply be used as a setup play, whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
Sanders now on 3rd down. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked up by Fred Warner. First call here coming from the shotgun. Play action now. Purdy. 21 yards. And that gives the 49ers the first.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Now Purdy. Jump off caught by his back. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8 at the 29-yard line.
Here's Purdy to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Here we go, third and less than a yard. Again, it's Brock Purdy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that brings up fourth and short.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. Let the cover guys go shut it down.
And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
And the 49er first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Purdy on the play action. Connects on the crosser. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Offensive line fast.
Brings up second and 3.
On second down, here's McCaffrey. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. 49ers down by 10. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's first and 10. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
Get set, get set.
Motioning left is their running back. Back to the air on second, Purdy. You know, it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Here he is to throw. That's Evans making the catch outright. And the hit is made, so they bent to the competition, but they didn't break, Brock, as they force this fourth down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Need a touchdown and a field goal. Looks like they want the tougher part first. The offense going for it on 4th down. Desperation time here. That's cut beyond the marker. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers making a 4-point game here in the 4th. George Kittle, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. And now for the point after, and crucially to bring things within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him, a field goal. We tie this game in the 4th.
49ers 31. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. He fields it from the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
On the set.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They're going to pass it here. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Marquis Siegler on the coverage.
Net. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Steady.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. On the slant, complete to Judy. He has the 1st down for the Browns, and that should be enough to clinch them this victory. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. First down now, ball at the 33.
Cougar 19.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. I love the call, Brock, but wrong situation there. The defense closes that sweep out behind the line. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout.
A loss of 2.
And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
2nd and 12.
When you get that jet sweep to the outside, you have to. You have to get vertical. There is just too much team speed in today's NFL if you don't go north and south.
Offense to the line, 2nd down.
Steady.
Judkins out the middle. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. The 49ers will call their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Ready. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Looking to throw. A bit of a screen pass for Judkins. On 3rd down, they wind up going the wrong way. That one goes backwards.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the 1st, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
The Browns are lining up to punt. And the last time he kicked it, it was taken back for 6. Fields this at the 19. And a nice return out of it. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33.
left.
Setting up to pass. And this ball's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line.
Get set, get set. Run around, set. Up.
Here he goes, one final shot. Into the hands of Kittle. And he's not going to be able to add anything to that catch. So give him progress across midfield there to the opposing 46. So to a chorus of bucks from the dog pound, the Browns take the win at home. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried